This is just a little bit about an enlightenment I had while reading the descriptions of Sorat as an entity that obviously run in my past lives in Kiev with a woman and her lusts. He would fill Kiev, fill Kiev, fill Kiev, and she was unsatisfied, obviously completely possessed by her own beauty, her own lusts, and her own loss of power. And this came on the back of a vision I got from Jerome, where it was like a square pupiled lawyer appeared out of the darkness and goes, I just don't believe any of this. Doubt. Maybe I'm God. That's what the thing is. Opening, it's like the two bridges of Icarus Rex of the two sides of the logic, and then maybe I'm the God. Yeah. So that is an important vision to me because it's like he waltzed in. I don't believe any of this. Get out, and the man leaves, and then he gets the woman to himself, and what he does is up to him, basically. That was a very important vision for me. Uh, I took great pleasure in sort of creator move. I took great pleasure in sort of demonizing my angels at that stage. Oh yeah, they're definitely a problem. We're gonna let them go. That's the line, I would say. But yeah, the truth is, like, I've remained as faithful to every single drum murder as I possibly could. I don't think I've ever betrayed Rome at all. Obviously, the band closest to my heart by far. The most wonderful experience is just by listening to their music, having a proper experience, and making a wee video about it. It's like I've seen so much like through their music. I've had so many videos, so many different interpretations in real life. There's just been so much. My favorite vision from it was what was it? No, there was one I keep going back to. You Owe Me a Whole World. It's always about like Europe or somebody or one of those blonde dolls going and making lots of beautiful things and throwing the golden dawn sun, which like they've obviously done a better version of the tree of life into the death. Our radiant cause simply is no more. Your silence was deafening, and it's about like could that be about the golden dawn girl? Like he was trying to convert me. My silence was deafening when you were threatening to extinguish me, transition me, to invite me to your light. And she's left loads of like lace and like tributes to Jerome. It's like put a little noose and things like that. It's like I've weathered all of your assaults, but I can't take it anymore. Notify who I am, but I won't be your battering ram no more. You owe me a whole world, a whole, and then there's the impossible request, and I was like, I'm gonna take that one. Like I'm gonna say to Patrick in the Skinflix, why did your bandmate do high treason in that last record? Why did you do that? And he goes, I don't know what you mean. And I was like, John Rutter. And he goes, ah. and then the next record was the one that sounded like they'd given up and were just starting to worship. And I was like, I love it. So I played that one on repeat. It was like such a release. It's like, Two Hearts, man, as Nene's band. It's like, yeah, this your last record, Jerome. Live with it. That's literally what's going on in my head. It's like, there's something going on here. Seems like a bit much worship, but I'll take it. Plus, it's also like I've always said that Rome's music has every single aspect of Swan's records, which I absolutely love the most. The one where I'm on the cover with Evelyn even on a fire. It's like cool. Well, yeah, that is that it has that dimension to it. It has that sublime dimension to it all the way. And then one of the head voices, whenever Michael popped in, and it wasn't it wasn't fully agreeable. It was like, well, why didn't you come to my house? Like, I just didn't feel good about it, which was a straight up honest answer. It was like, mhm. That's the thing about like every aspect of having with Michael. It's just can't disagree. Can't disagree. It's like he'd show up and he'd be like, "Why didn't you do it?" I was like, "Well, tell me a bit more. I'll think about doing it." He's like, "Okay, that's how I think this guy works. It's fine." And so like it's obviously in different situations, and he's like answering different people. Well, why don't you ask him why I didn't really do that? It's like obviously I know Marco. I worshipped him for 3 lifetimes. Well, where do you want? I'll go to every concert and you go blah 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 blah. It's like okay, I'll go and marry a few of those. It's still the fucking hardest hitting band ever. Like I remember Dublin pissing off the security guys whenever they got to like 2 hours in, 12 more tunes, 12 more tunes. I was actually so in love with it. It's like music can't get more intense for me. Honestly, it is my greatest pleasure in life. Obviously, and it's yeah. So like, I went straight to Rome because I drew a black and white one again. I was like, I know these are being used against me. Like the most simplest drawings are definitely, people are using them as like icons. And that's like, well, that's been revealed to me. It's like really, I can't become an artist because it actually is playing with fire. Really, it's like, yeah, it's like you just like it really does seem to be playing with fire. It's like for some reason, hey, back ahead, but you know yeah, the Rome records are easily the most touching, and they've been easily the most rewarding records of my life to listen to. And each one, at different stages of enlightenment, has unlocked a whole world of like activity, activity with demons, activity with magic fibers, like a tall castle where Halloween was made, the Halloween star, and it was like, well, I just gained the most insight possible. And I know that had started because my visions had started to take a different dimension. They were really clear, really clear. It was like my first one, and I love going back to this. And you might have heard this before if you listen to my microphone. It was a certain girl I used to date getting screwed by 5 German guys, and she's going as best she can, of course. Send this one to Richard. She doesn't say like, it's like no, I was definitely more interested in Jerome in the other room, shining his pistol or whatever the gun was. Yeah, yeah, that was definitely it. And hmm, there's been so many pleasant visions of the moon days where it's like he really like. I'm just going to talk about Jerome as one guy. Of course I have. It's like Jerome is like I don't know how come. It's like it feels like I've got to go ahead to say it. It's like he's There was one time it was I got an insight into what he meant to Susie at least of you'd rather be entertained than enlightened. It's like these little flowers appeared in my vision. It's like I've got vision specs or something. I was really uncomfortable. It was really unnatural. I was like, oh, this is what you mean instead of entertained. It's probably physical pleasure, right? Over enlightened. These little like delicate flowers. And I'm like, I'm uncomfortable with this. But then I got a view into the moon base, the actual moon base, which is beside in this vision was beside the tree of death. Pretty much it. It's like, but there was a lot of good activity there. It's like, hey, Rich, whoa, am I getting told to stop or something? No, but when it's weird accepting prayers and all these energies as well, because it's hard to navigate them. So whenever please don't. There's a wee voice saying, please don't go there. But oh, thank you as well. I'm actually going to end this video now in case I actually do try to off to it.